All right, time for the Siege of Zofia Castle. I did go back to the Battle of Zofia Harbor and attempted it a second time. Got Ferdinand's lance, saving all the characters, both green and blue. But let's continue. Mostly by not talking to Slade right away, which was what triggered.
The troops are in position, Sir Slade.
Speaking of which, not triggering the reinforcements right away. God, I wish we could let you die, or just kill you.
Good.
Is this after you've heel turned and are openly serving Desai?
Chancellor Desai needs to learn to finish what he starts. Oh, he managed to put King Lima to the sword, which is well and good.
Damn, just openly admitting that he murdered the king. That's crazy. And that the other soldiers are going along with it's even crazier. I mean, Slade's not surprising, he's a piece of shit, but...
But then he suffers one minor defeat and flees to his fortress?
Wait. Oh, this is this after we take Zofia Castle?
I still can't fathom how 500 knights managed to rout an army of 3,000.
No, probably not. Must have had a separate defeat. Good.
But they're knights no more. This deliverance.
Well, they're still just as skilled as they were.
They're no better than a pack of rebels, and soon to be dead ones at that.
I would hope the majority of Zofia's knights sided with the deliverance, but maybe not.
Let the artless fools cry for justice all they want. All the powerful houses have already pledged their banners to the Chancellor.
Well, never mind then. Freaking power-hungry bastards.
The kingdom of Zofia is as good as his. And this time, we've brought a siege army thrice as strong.
Oh. So the knights held Zofia Castle, and the Chancellor had failed to take it, and then he fled like a little coward he is to his fortress in the northwest, and now is trying again. I see.
Let's see those rats hold the castle walls against 10,000 men.
I have to want... So he didn't even win the great houses to his side through victory. He just murdered the king, and they just pledged fealty. God, they're crazy. I hope they get toppled from their positions.
It's only a matter of time now before their defenses buckle.
I mean, they could have squashed Desai's rebellion right out the gate if they hadn't sided with him. But he probably promised them something. Okay, this is when Matilda's captured, I think. Probably.
Desai's forces have finished assembling outside the castle. They could storm us at any time.
I see. I'd like to think we have an advantage inside these walls, but...
I mean, you do. But will it be enough? That's another question. And the answer is, I'm 99% sure no, since you do lose the castle.
Well, against such numbers, words like bleak spring to mind.
Yeah, though, you're in a fortified castle. That's a force multiplier. There's 500 of you against 10,000. They could siege it, which would be the smart thing, and just starve you out, but 500 knights could presumably hold out for a long time. But they also don't have reinforcements coming, so it would work.
We'll simply have to focus on holding the castle with minimal casualties.
But historically, tiny forces hold up in a castle were able to hold off much, much larger forces. Doesn't take that many to successfully man the walls of a castle.
Well said, my love. The king has fallen. If Desai manages to seize the castle as well, then his control of the kingdom will be all but assured.
Right. I mean, it already basically is. Apparently all the noble houses have pledged to him. Very noble of them.
That is the one thing we cannot allow.
Well, I shouldn't be too harsh. Some of the noble houses are clearly not pledging their fealty to the regicide Desai.
But at least the enemy only has so many points of incursion. If we focus our defenses around those, we could thwart 2 armies.
Exactly.
I do hope so.
What is it?
Nothing.
What?
Just thinking how lucky I am to have you. Your confidence gives me strength.
You really are lucky to have her, Clive. Matilda is clearly the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Yes.
I'll tell the others of the plan.
Thank you. Clive. Lucas, were you able to confirm it?
Confirm what?
Sadly, it is true.
Uh-oh.
He's actually gone and done it.
Done what?
Disgusting. I did not want to believe Desai had it in him.
Oh, Desai's always been an evil piece of shit. For at least a decade.
All the more reason to put an end to his machinations here.
But what did he do?
This may be our final chance of holding on to Sophia and building her anew. And if we must
Come
sully
on.
our head...
Don't keep us in suspense.
Clive, there you are.
Oh, hey, Claire. Good to see you.
I'm trying to figure out which station I am to be posted at, but everyone just...
If Clive has his way, it'll be none of them.
Am I interrupting something?
But that would be foolish. Gotta make use of every soldier you have, every knight.
It's all right. We're finished here.
Thank you, Lucas.
Of course. I know what to do.
What happened? What did you find, Lucas?
Clive, what is it? You look pale as a newly washed sheet. Has something happened?
Clearly
Nothing you
something.
need trouble yourself with, dear sister.
No, I think whatever this is, you should tell Matilda as well.
Come, I'll accompany you to your post.
Clive, look. Is that Fernand?
Right, he hasn't betrayed us yet, of course. This is probably after he's lost his family now.
Why in heaven's name is he just standing over there?
Again?
What is it, Fernand?
Fernand, is everything all right?
Or maybe he's lost contact with them?
We must get to our stations before it's too late.
Oh, yes. Of course.
I understand how you feel. The tragedy is still fresh in all our hearts.
Yeah, I think it must be.
I cannot force you to fight on the front lines, but...
Enough! I said I'll go!
Yeah, I do feel for him. He was a good man at one point, but just because there's an understandable reason for his treachery and his prejudice doesn't mean it's excusable.
Spare me the special treatment. It's insulting.
Fernand, we'll have none of that kind of talk. Can't you see that Clive is simply worried about you?
He is. Maybe if he had, I don't know, opened up to Clive and Claire and Matilda and any other friends he has, maybe he could have healed and been brought to a healthier place.
How he must be hurting.
Yeah. He needs to grieve and, I don't know, therapy or something. Not that you have an opportunity now.
Yes, he's changed. He never used to snap at us like that. Now he does it all the time.
Well, like I said, I mean, he's faced a tragedy. It's understandable, the change he's experienced.
Say anything to him at all, and he either ignores it or misconstrues it.
You can't blame him, Claire.
Yeah.
Nor do I blame him. The man has lost his entire family. It just breaks my heart.
It is tragic.
It's as if the Fernand we knew died along with them.
Kinda.
And I want him back.
Easier said than done. He's on a dark path now. I mean, I'm actually kind of uncertain whether he'll eventually find his way back to a better path or not. I mean, he'll need to, you know, try to make up for his treachery and also come to an understanding that commoners are not, you know, as a group, are not all responsible for what happened to his family. Specific ones are.
I feel so powerless.
Well, I'm certain Fernand has noticed. He knows that you care.
I'm not sure he has. Or if he has, he's suppressing. Sort of ignoring it.
But time
stewing in
is all that can heal him now.
his despair.
We can give him that, can't we?
Yeah, I don't fully agree. I think he needs someone there to lean on.
We've known him since we were children.
To grieve with.
We have to remember how strong he is, and know he can overcome this trial.
Even more tragic considering we know he doesn't.
Of course. You're right. I should not have yelled at him so. He didn't deserve it. I shall try harder to give him the space that he needs.
See, I don't agree. I think that's the opposite of what he needs.
Good then.
But just so you know, that means I'll be in your hair more often.
I don't think Clive would mind.
When are you not?
Hey, you and I both know I don't bother you all that much. You're lucky you have someone like me to keep you on your toes.
He is very lucky. You're a very good sister. An excellent warrior and just a wonderful noble, really.
He is lucky indeed. And yet, who do I have left?
Okay, he is paying attention. But, sort of wallowing in misery. Which is turning into anger as well. Which, of course, is not healthy.
Gods, look at those numbers. I've never seen so many soldiers in one place.
Let them come. Send them all packing straight to hell.
And I guess it's true. All the powerful houses have sworn allegiance to Desai's camp. The damn cowards wouldn't even have noble titles without the king. And now they lick the boots of his murderer? Fie on them all!
I have to agree. I don't know what they're thinking. Desai must have promised them something.
I know what you're trying to say, but Lima wasn't exactly the best king.
That is actually a very fair point, Python. Lima was a terrible king. Which, I mean, he was neglecting his duty to his people, you could make the argument that he was an illegitimate ruler himself. But that doesn't really justify following Desai, who's certainly not a better choice.
He spent his days stuffing his face and womanizing while his people starved.
Yeah.
So, raise your hand if you weren't at least sort of thinking good riddance.
No, like I said, I get it.
Hell, the nobles were just as happy to see him go as the starving commoners.
Please, don't ever say that in front of Sir Clive.
Yeah, he would not take that well. Clive, I don't know, he takes his fealty to his king very seriously.
Nothing excuses what they've done. Desai and his sycophants have plunged Sophia into chaos.
You sure about that?
Well, it's certainly about to be. They're also about to sell it out to Regal.
Some would say it's the Deliverance what's plunging Sophia into chaos. We're the ones who chose to drag this war out, after all.
It's an interesting argument. You could surrender to Desai, though I really don't think it would have been smart to give him the power uncontested.
Common folk don't give a whit which noble cheeks plop down on the throne.
Right. Bread and circuses, that's what they want.
They just want to put bread on the table and continue drawing breath. How do you know they don't want us to lay down arms and let things be?
Python!
I mean, he's not wrong.
I'm just putting it out there. We'd be fools not to at least consider it.
At least until he allows Regal in and causes even more suffering, but by then it'll be too late.
Be that as it may, they've a disgusting number of soldiers out there. Not even the castle walls will keep us safe forever.
Forsyth, Python, a moment if I may.
Maybe if they could have done the classic English or Old English tradition of electing a new king.
Sir Lucas? What's the matter? This isn't your post.
Let's just say I have a problem that's weighing on my mind.
Oh, right. Yeah, what did you find?
And I'm thinking that the two of you might be able to help me with it.
Do go on.
Now, what is the problem? Damn it. The enemy seizes this area. You'll be defeated. Okay, 9 turns of defense. What are we dealing with? Standard cavalry, more mages. Oh, Slade, I want to kick his ass so bad. Is he looking stronger? We have Clive, Fernand, Matilda, thank goodness. Lucas is here, okay. Damn it, Lucas, what did you need help with? Forsyth. Python, you got an iron bow, good. And then Claire up there manning the wall. I prefer to put Python up there, but oh well. Here, Python. Let's see, we could block off here and here. It's not a bad choice. They might come this way instead, but I don't know.
Allow me.
Stand aside!
Leave this to me.
Really wish you would tell us what's up. Okay, you're gonna deal with the... I don't have healer, so I gotta be careful.
Allow me.
Who among you will face me?
Alright, everyone else, stay where you are. By everyone else, I mean Claire.
Cut those rebel scum into tiny rebel pieces. Let's see how long you last against a force this size, Sir Clive.
Oh, I'll last at least 9 turns. And if I can take your smiling head with me, I will. You'll survive, of course, but it'll make me happy.
I wager it won't be long at all.
Okay, yeah, good. Come that way. Alrighty. No need for the curved shot. Oh, right. There we go. Excellent. This side doesn't have a mage. No, it does not. Good. Yeah, Forsyth is better for the other side. And actually, Claire, what can I do with
Nothing will
you?
stop me.
You're actually doing pretty good defense-wise and everything. Oof. Not great on strength, though. Ah, we gave you the javelin, did we? Shoot. So close. Well, Claire can finish you.
I expected as much.
Good. In fact, I'm actually going to keep an eye on you. All right, Fernand. You can crit. I'd love it. That's okay. You're up, Matilda. She actually doesn't hit all that hard herself.
Did you think you had a chance?
But her defenses are great. So is her speed. Oh, wonderful. Funneled them in, and, well, this is precisely why castles are force multipliers. Alright, let's finish this one. Or not.
I do love a good fight.
Then, I don't know, Forsyth, you want to help out here? I think the other side is pretty good. Yeah, that'll do. Wait, you couldn't? Why didn't they attack you back? Was their HP too low? I didn't think it was. Oh, after the first javelin it was. I see. So close. Honestly, our knights are way stronger than them.
I hope you were all watching.
And Matilda.
No, this is how you do it.
Clive, are you stronger than when I met you?
You're not taking me seriously.
Good. Here he comes. Excellent. I don't have to go out and get him. Ah, damn it. Okay, they're gonna come this way. actually going to focus on taking you out. Well, I still can. Get it back here, Forsyth.
What have I done?
You're fast. Alrighty. Claire, I'm gonna need you to back off. Guess you can maybe help back here. Well, actually, hold on. No, you're fine. These aren't bad kind of bows for you.
Getting a little presumptuous? I dedicate this victory to you.
I see we are in
To the
good
person you
hands.
just took out. Okay, yeah, the Claire will be able to finish you off. Get him, Claire. Excellent.
A glorious victory.
All right, and then Matilda. Right here. Going after Claire, that's fine. Have to back you off and heal you sooner rather than later.
I can handle it. That resolves that.
Good. Back here, Forsyth. Crit really would have been nice, but oh well. Should I send Claire over there? Oh, that's good. All right, Matilda, if you would. Excellent. And Clive. You want to get, I should probably get you instead. Hold that thought, actually. How much can you survive, Claire? You'll do 8 damage. And you'll do 6 damage. Okay, yeah, you'll be fine. Oh, even better.
No hard feelings. Enough! Forgive me. It had to be done.
I love fighting beside you.
All right, Claire, I'm going to have you come back here to support someone. Nice try.
I'll not be trifled with.
Nice try.
Thought you were clever.
Probably send Matilda back as well, actually.
The proud kingdom you rabble sing of fell long ago. You just failed to notice.
I really hate that Slade isn't wrong here.
Now vacate that throne.
Still need to shut your smug face up, though. Damn it, you're fast. Okay. Right back here. Damn it. They're gonna surround us, or... Yeah, they'll block off right there. I could almost finish you there. And might as well hit you. Get somebody at least. Of course, this is, let's actually have you retreat a little bit. Now, as for you guys, defense is a little lower, so you have the best defense.
Shall I then?
Okay. Let's take out the bow then.
Are you finished?
Which means Matilda,
All right.
be ready to support. Fernand and Clive have this. Go correct the mistake they made so long ago of letting Slade live.
Submit or be struck down. That was close.
Okay, I'll need to back you off now. Oh, lovely. All right,
This may
Clive,
require caution.
go ahead. In fact, actually, yeah, I want you to use those.
I suppose this will do.
Oh, beautiful. Matilda, finish him. Nice. Good riddance.
You wretched!
You wretched what? Shut your little mouth.
Why do you cling to life when every one of you is already dead?
You haven't killed a single one of us.
Heal at once.
Good. I should actually put him there. Oh well. Should be fine. Alrighty, block you off here. Ooh. Now they do 5. No, not worth it. Go heal first, then maybe it'll be worth it. I'm gonna send Matilda or Clive in there in a second.
Thought you were clever, did you? Too amazed to fight back?
Good. We're doing pretty nice so far, but we can absolutely be overwhelmed if we're not careful. Oh, hey you. What do you guys think you're doing back there? This is a Matilda kind of thing. So we'll do 3 damage. Let's leave her with 7, so 6/6. Probably fine. Maybe if I hit you first. 8 damage, leave you 13. Nah, I don't like that very much.
Allow me.
Definitely not Clive.
Do take caution.
Get him, Claire. Clive. Quite as good as Lucas at this, but you hit harder, so that's nice. Honestly, Forsyth could almost handle this on his own, but in fact, let's actually just let him wait. All right, as for you guys, it would be nice to finish one of them off. How would... Okay, 2... 9 damage. So 2 plus 3, 6. She can survive it. It'll be close though. I'm counting on no archers or something coming. Oh, screw you. Oh, even better.
Rest now.
Who taught you such?
Ow. At least he can hit back. Is actually the preferable option there. Even better.
Train harder.
Good dodge, Matilda. You're going down. Clive. That's fine. He has a lot more in him. And also the dried meat. There's a lot of them there. There we go. Started supporting from the wall again soon. Okay, their chance to hit's about the same. He should be at the advantage.
Shall we then?
That's a lot of archers. I'd rather you heal first. Don't have any other supply. I have one more supply over there.
Make your peace. Enough.
Oh, he used up the dried meat. Damn it. Okay.
I am in no shape for this.
No, you are not. Get back here. In fact, I'm actually gonna have you... no, better to just get out of the way.
Getting a little presumptuous? Did you think you had a chance?
What turn are we on? Oh! Oh, good. Yeah, finish it. Damn, that could be the difference between life and death there. Oh, there's another mage too. Shit. Oh, good. No. Oh, wait, a bow. Okay. Oh, good job.
Damn these rebel dogs! They should have broken by now.
Yeah, but Slade, you have, you're so pathetic, and what, you thought your little numbers would do the trick? Against actual knights, you know, not whatever you call yourself.
Instead, they've decimated the troops Chancellor Desai entrusted to me.
Yes, they have.
Now where the blasted hell are the rest of the men?
Sir Slade, the reinforcements have arrived.
Ah, shoot.
About bloody time.
Gonna overwhelm us with numbers. I mean, we were getting towards our last legs. We didn't have enough healers.
Now we bury these worms for good and all. I will see them perish with agony and despair writ large upon their faces.
You really won't. I mean, you'll capture Matilda, but that's about it. I imagine.
The enemy has ceased their attack. We've worn them down, it seems.
For the moment. But I imagine she holds them back or something so the rest can escape.
Well done, everyone. If they're wise, they will withdraw and regroup.
Unfortunately, that'll be bad for you.
No, Clive. Look.
I mean, they are regrouping, just not withdrawing.
Reinforcements? Damn. They were revealing their whole hand.
It's worse than that, Clive. Look closer.
What?
Look at the banners.
Rigel?
Those are Regalian soldiers.
Yep. Traitorous bastards. Not the
Desai has
Regalians.
sold out his own
But yeah,
kingdom.
Desai. And all the nobles who side with him.
Listen close, rebels. Even oafs such as you are clever enough to know what these banners mean. In the name of the Kingdom of Zofia,
You mean the Kingdom of Rigel?
Chancellor Desai has secured an alliance with the Regalian Empire.
Alliance is being very generous to Chancellor Desai. He's, secured a contract of servitude with the Regalian Empire.
Do you understand me now? Shall I spell it out with small words?
I mean, those are the only words you know, so if you must.
Rigel has formally acknowledged that the Chancellor is Zofia's true ruler. That means there's no one left to legitimize your pathetic little band. Now, relinquish the castle!
It's the right move at this point. Live and fight another day.
Did Regicide truly not sate his appetite?
A milkless sow, dude. That's a good insult for a sight. And no. No, it did not.
We should have seen this coming.
Well, honestly, even for someone as shitty as Desai, actually selling himself to the Regalians, I can understand not believing he's capable of something so treacherous. Or nah, it's not even not because it's super treacherous, but I don't know, you would think he's the kind of guy who has way too much pride in himself to kowtow to others. Apparently not.
Well, Clive, this is a sorry spot.
Very sorry spot.
Our soldiers are already weary from battle, while Rigel's reinforcements appear to be fresh as daisies.
And unfortunately, we don't have enough troops to rotate them out, right?
Which means our choices are to surrender and be put to the sword,
Hell no.
or make our stand and fight against hopeless odds to the last man.
Well, that or, well, retreat. And I imagine there's a secret exit from the castle.
Make what decision you will. Either outcome is the same to me.
Damn.
Fernand, listen to yourself.
No, Claire. It's over.
It's not over, Fernand.
But I swear to you this. Clive, Matilda, and myself will parley with Slade.
So that Claire can escape on her Pegasus.
We will offer our lives in exchange for your safety.
Damn.
Although you may prefer death to whatever life they give you.
Yeah, I don't trust them to not do monstrous things with Claire.
Are you mad? I don't want any of us to die.
Especially not me. I mean, since we're all being honest.
At least you're being honest, Python.
Can't you muster even a little class in your final hour?
No, absolutely not. Not who he is.
We are the Deliverance. So long as we still draw breath, we will fight.
It's a waste of breath to fight a battle you can't win.
Well, I mean, not necessarily. If you're gonna die anyways, at least make them bleed for every inch. You know, make them suffer for the evil the evil they've wrought. Just let them have it.
What we really need is an escape plan. Mayhap we start thinking about that?
I agree with Python.
That is the better option, though, an escape plan.
Lucas, not you. I thought you were... Wait, hold on. Is this why you asked us to... Oh.
Yeah, okay. Wait, so was what Lucas was asked to deal with an escape route?
Clive, is it time? I assumed Desai was still a noble, still a knight.
Well, he was a noble. He just never was noble. He was never a noble. And I don't believe for a second he was ever a knight.
I assumed there was a line even he would not cross. But I see now I was a fool to place trust in such a man.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You're no fool. It is never folly to believe in the underlying goodness of people.
I mostly agree, Lucas. Until they tell you who they are, at which point, believe them.
Those are the ideals that make Sophia a kingdom worth fighting for.
And in this case, Desai told us he was a treacherous bastard.
But to preserve those ideals, we must compromise on others. Do as you must.
I would have your answer, rebels!
Just never give him an answer. So let him stand out here for hours, shouting at us when we're not even in the castle.
Do not be frightened now. Good Sir Slade is a man of mercy.
You are not, you little bastard.
Grovel on the ground before me, and I may yet spare your lives.
Does it make you, happy leaning on the power of others to try and feel big?
Just so long as you are prepared to live out your lives as slaves.
Wait, up there.
What are they doing?
Sir Slade, something is happening. Look to the ramparts.
What are they doing on the ramparts?
Don't interrupt me in the middle of my speech, idiot. I was just getting to...
Oh, Slade, you are so stupid.
What? No, it can't be.
What do they have? Hostages? What are you?
Those are the Regalians who were living in the city.
Oh, that's what he found.
But that's impossible. I warned them of the siege myself.
Ooh, and Regale won't allow you to sacrifice their citizens? I wouldn't be surprised if they would, actually.
Do you understand now, Slade? Or shall I use small words? The Deliverance has rounded up every last Regalian in Sophia.
Oh.
It seems you told them to escape. A sensible tactic, of course.
Of course.
It wouldn't do to anger a new ally by putting their people in danger.
Now, were they just Regalians that happened to be living in Sophia, or were they double agents lying in wait to wreak chaos behind our lines? Sabotage and all that.
But did you really think we wouldn't notice them scurrying away like rats? A mass exodus of Regalians is rather easy to spot.
Okay. Mass exodus implies there were quite a few of them, at least. I'm thinking there was just a Regalian population living in the Zophian capital.
I do wonder how you managed to get word to them, but it matters little now.
Not a single one of them warned you either. Semi-surprising and messed up.
Clearly, it would be unwise for the Deliverance to stay here in the castle. So, we shall hand it over to you, just as you asked.
Before Regale can get word back that they don't mind you sacrificing the civilians.
However, you and your men are going to grant us safe passage.
Excellent.
That is the bargain. If you do not keep this bargain, we will behead every last Regalian in our care.
Damn.
Do you agree to our terms?
Those dastards!
Well, if that isn't the pot calling the kettle black.
I'd say kill them all and let the Regalians hang, but I can't risk Rudolph's ire.
No, you cannot.
Damn that Clive to hell. I thought he had honor.
Well, sometimes you have to put it to the side when fighting for survival, and also against evil people like you.
But again, he thwarts me just as I'm about to put him in his place.
God, you're the worst. So insufferable. I really hope we get to actually see your demise.
One day, I will choke the very life from him and all of his followers. I swear it!
Of course, Clive does feel really bad about doing that, using that trick.
Clive? Brother?
Because he is an honorable man. And it is, a nasty threat.
Leave him be, Claire.
Matilda is not captured yet. Now, not sure when that happened.
The stone of that castle was half of what held up his pride. Now it's gone. As a knight and leader of the Deliverance, he is wounded. And even I don't know how gravely.
I too am wounded, Lady Matilda. What if that was the last time we ever walk the castle halls?
Oof. Well, it is but a castle. What matters is the people. And, don't worry, Claire. It won't be.
I can't bear to think that the only way to return there is in memory.
All of us are hurting, Claire. All of us.
At times like this, I feel like such an outsider.
Welcome to Python's world.
Of course.
But forget that. I'm still all a quiver from watching Lucas's performance.
He does a good job at being intimidating when he wants to. All a quiver. You're an archer. Beautiful Python.
He's so down to earth that I keep thinking he's one of us.
Yeah. But every now and then.
But pulling a stunt like that takes true knightly courage.
I'll say. Perhaps such a disposition is something one is simply born into.
Maybe. I don't think I believe that, though.
Uh-oh, did I touch a nerve? Look, I know you want to be a knight, but it ain't gonna happen.
Right, because they are both commoners. I mean, I don't know. Hey, Myson was a commoner, supposedly. So, he was given a knighthood. So I'm actually more suspecting that he was a Regalian.
You should just make peace with the idea like I have.
I will do no such thing.
You have a knightly disposition, Forsyth.
I know what I'm capable of. I will be a knight, Python. Just you watch.
Just need someone to knight you.
Mercy, brave Sir Forsyth. Mercy. I shouldn't have said anything.
I'm still interested in why you follow him, Python. I guess you just care for Forsyth. Beneath the snark. Grew up together.
Besides, even without a king to anoint you and a castle to serve in, you already have a magnificent knightly future ahead of you.
He does.
Well, yes, I'm glad you... Gods, I hate you sometimes.
But you love him most of the time.
Explain yourself, Lucas.
What? Oh, what, the hostages?
Forgive me, Fernand, but I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Don't play daft. Why didn't you tell me about the Regalians sneaking out of the city?
Oh, I don't know. I'm imagining Clive ordered him to keep it on the down low. Need to know only.
Do you fancy yourself Clive's new confidant now?
No. I simply surmised that the plan was more likely to succeed if few knew of it.
And Lucas is correct there.
This is why I didn't tell Matilda, and you don't see her shouting about it.
Yeah?
Have you no shame?
What?
Taking hostages like some barbarian.
I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
You've dragged the Deliverance's name through the mud with your actions.
I mean, they were gonna slaughter every last one of you, you know. And then commit who knows what unspeakable crimes against the people of Zofia. This was more of a threat. They didn't actually kill anybody.
Is that what they teach bumpkin boys in lieu of honor? Ha! You're a disgrace.
I thought we were fighting for something greater than appearances.
Yeah.
And while I understand your concerns, and perhaps even share them, I would kindly ask you control your emotions and look at the bigger...
Ooh, that's not gonna...
Still your tongue or I'll tear it free.
Yeah, not gonna sit well with him.
Clive sanctioned these measures. Do you question him? Now excuse me, Fernand. I have a report to make.
Yeah, this was on this was on Clive's orders. The first seeds of discontent beyond his grief.
We should begin by seeking refuge in the shrine to the southwest. The hideout our expeditionary teams use should still be well supplied. Clive, are you listening?
Yes, of course.
Clive has a habit of getting distracted by his thoughts.
Apologies, Lucas. Once again, my burdens have become yours to bear.
And I take them up gladly. Just promise that your melancholy will vanish with the dawn.
Lucas actually does make a really good confidant.
On the morrow, we must begin devising a strategy to retake the castle.
Well, and honestly, the castle's a symbol, but I don't actually think it should be your priority. Not at this point. For at this point, you should be regrouping and then figuring out how to rally more forces to your side.
Lucas,
Yes?
I feel as though I am only just now truly getting to know you.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he has a really friendly demeanor, but he's very clearly willing to do what needs to be done. Keeps the bigger picture in mind, the actual goal instead of just knightly demeanor.
To be blunt, I assumed you joined the Deliverance on your brother's
I
orders.
think I respect him a little more.
That you were forced to enlist.
Were you?
You have the right of it.
Oh,
This is not the path I chose.
but it's the path you're on, and you're gonna execute it to the best of your abilities, it seems.
But I have no home to return to. So
Oh.
I intend to see where the path leads.
Right.
Do not mistake me for a man who needs pity. If I die along a road I never chose, then so be it.
Yeah. I've definitely come to respect Lucas a lot more. I mean, not that I disrespected him before, but,
I will still die with pride and not regret. I have sworn you my lands, and it will not waver.
hell yeah.
I know, Lucas.
There is righteousness in your heart, Clive, a strain of it that I lack.
Yeah. Lucas is the pragmatist. Clive is the idealist.
I believe this righteousness is the light that will save Sophia. There are many who believe what I believe, and we look to you now. So when you have finished mourning your past, leave it behind.
That's good advice. What's the saying? Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
I shall try. Thank you, Lucas. I will be all right.
Yeah, you will be.
But
In time.
What is it?
Of course, then when Matilda gets captured, eventually, you are less than all right.
you said light.
Right.
It reminded me of the hero in the prophecy.
Ooh, prophecy. I think this is the first we've heard of a prophecy. Clearly, it's going to involve Alm or Celica. Or
What,
both.
that old children's tale?
The very same. When darkness envelops the world, a hero shall come to smite all evil.
Well, the smiting lines up more with Alm, I think, than Celica.
Where is that hero now, I wonder?
Way south.
I see your point. The world has never been darker. What do you imagine our hero is doing at this very moment?
Practicing sparring with Sir Myson, I believe.
Sleeping, if he's wiser than us. But until he appears, we shall just have to keep crawling through the mud.
It's funny, they're speaking kind of sarcastically. But there is a hero waiting in the shadows. Just waiting for you to come and bring them into the light.
Fighting however many mindless battles it takes to prevail. Come, let us press on to the shrine and determine our next move.
Lead the way, my friend.
Lead the way, Clive. Ah, Clive's lance. Oh, and Lucas's shield. Nice. Alrighty, that is all 4 of the Rise of the Deliverance DLC. Let's take a look at some of those items. So Claire's lance was obviously the blessed one. Fernand's lance is that basically a steel? No, a little bit better than iron though. Also weighs less though, or no, weighs the same. 1 less hit. Or I mean 1 less might, 10 more hit. Okay. Nothing special, but nice. Wonder if it becomes anything. Python's bow. Right. Same kind of deal. More hit. Exchange for less might. Which actually really help with him, I think. What with his really low skill. Or relatively low skill. Not a big fan of the 2 to 3 instead of 1 to 3 range, though. Of course, it has some abilities, so we'll see if those are good. And Lucas's shield. Oh, wow. 5 defense. That is... Okay, it's actually a worse steel shield. But it has... maybe it has some abilities that maybe are decent. Alright, well, that is all for next time.